Ohtani fouls it off. They had to pitch a bullpen game just to keep their season alive. And trying to go to 20-5 in the 25 postseason games since that point. First defending champion that's made it back to the World Series since the Phillies in 2009. No team has repeated since the Yankees, 98 to 2000. Ohtani breaks his bat on a base hit to right. Back-to-back singles for Pages and Ohtani. Throw behind Pages, who almost got backpicked there by Barger.
There's the breakdown. He's going to live with that fastball, kind of an upshoot, create backspin with the four-seam, and then if he's got a secondary stuff, he'll keep the Dodgers off balance.
Ohtani leads it off and lifts the first pitch foul. We start this game with a three-time Cy Young Award winner facing off with a three-time MVP. That's only happened one time in World Series history, and Pedro faced A-Rod in the 2009 Fall Classic. Scherzer's home with an 0-1. Ohtani rips it down the line. It is a fair ball. And it's a double for Ohtani to start this game. They've been waiting for him to get going. He had the huge clinching game of the championship series, relatively quiet outside of that.
Yeah, he's been kind of in one zone of the strike zone, and this was one of them. And what he's been doing with that pitch is leaving the yard. He hasn't been getting a lot of hits other than leaving the yard. So a good sign for the Dodgers. And this breaking ball sits there right there where he's been loving it.
Started this game with a double, and in this postseason, really, it's that huge game 4 of the championship series with the 3 home runs, 174 outside of that. The Blue Jays have done a good job against him. He did have the home run in game 1, but inconsequential.
Fastballs up and in, and then fastballs away. There's that changeup. That changeup's like a screwball changeup where he rotates it and spins it the opposite way to fade away against a left-handed hitter.
31-year-old from Oshu, Japan, swings and misses at the high slider. Elise is healthy this World Series. Remember last World Series, he tore his labrum in his shoulder on a slide in game 2 and had to have surgery on that after the year.
There's that ball up, and that's what you try to do against Ohtani. Now, we have seen, though, not every pitcher can do that consistently enough, and when you miss down in the middle of the plate, you're not getting the baseball back. But if you can go up and then pitch out away off the plate, he hasn't shown any ability right now to stay on the pitch away.
Good.
Shohei making sure that Kirk is okay there. Foul got him pretty good.
Good.
Dodgers up 1-0 on the Tasker Hernandez home run. Ohtani on a 1-2, pulls it down the line, foul. Well, you're talking about it. Away has been where to go to get him. He doesn't have a hit to the opposite field in more than a month. And that's something that usually he does pretty darn well. Comes back in. It's lifted to deep right field. Towards the corner. Goodbye. Ohtani goes deep. And the Dodgers lead game 3 on a pair of solo home runs, 2-0. They came inside, and Ohtani went to where he's comfortable going right now.
Well, he sped him up with the curveball, and what I mean by speeding up, he knows now a fastball is going to come, and he's going to get the barrel of the bat as quick as he can to it. Away, he would not have done anything, as we just documented.
7th to the postseason for Shohei Ohtani, his second one of this World Series.
So he throws the breaking ball, and he pulls it, hooks it foul. He had gotten a hit on the breaking ball, and that thing is right in his nitro zone if it would have been up a little bit more. And then he gets him on alert, and he gets the head of the bat out to the ball inside. That's what you got to do to hit an inside fastball. And it was just low enough to do that.
It's Ohtani as the tying run. Statcast 3D powered by Google Cloud. The last time that he was up, his 7th home run of the postseason.
That's an impressive one, too, because this one's off the plate, up and in, and he made the adjustment. See where this pitch is? And now he's going to have to put his eyes on a curveball and try to stay away from anything that starts on the outside part of the plate. He struck out on those pitches off of left-handers. I don't know how many fastballs he's going to see from Fluharty,
who's been tough on him. He struck him out in game 1. Struck him out here in August as well. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. More than half of Ohtani's hits in this postseason have been home runs. Tomorrow's starting pitcher for the Dodgers, 2 for 2 with a double and a homer. And on this 1-1 from Fluharty, ball takes ball 2.
That's a great take and a discipline by Ohtani. He's hoping that one catches the plate, that he can let it go again and possibly tie this game up.
That's where he hit it in game 4, the championship series. Over the pavilion. 2-1. Ohtani ball takes low. We've not seen him this locked in against Fluharty. We've seen a lot of chases on those breaking pitches.
It's funny what a home run can do when you get one and hear the click of the bat.
Three-one pitch. Shohei fouls it off, and it's 3-2.
That was the one. Oh, ho-hum.
Follow-up act.
He's going to pitch tomorrow. What could he possibly do to upstage that performance?
Yeah, that would be tough to do. The 3 home runs, the 10 strikeouts over 6 scoreless innings in the clinching game of the championship series. But it seems like anytime you think this guy can't possibly wow you anymore, he does. One-of-a-kind Shohei Ohtani against a rookie pitcher in Mason Fluharty, who fires a payoff. A breaking ball is drilled to left center field, slicing towards the gap, and off the warning track, up against the wall. Hernandez headed home. There is no throw. It's a ringing double from Ohtani. His 3rd extra base hit of the game has made it 4-3.
Can't throw great hitters the same pitch every single time and expect to have great results. This was the 7th one, and it stayed over the middle, and he stayed on it and got enough of it to split the outfielders.
Ohtani is 3 for 3 tonight, 2 doubles and a home run, 6 out of his last 6, 4 home runs, 2 doubles in this ballpark. Jays do not have many left-handed options. That splitter that you're talking about with Dominguez makes him one of their best options against Ohtani.
Now what Ohtani's going to be looking for is that fastball that he pulls. And if he pulls it, it has cutting action that comes back into the barrel of the bat. When you pitch late in the game, I don't care who you are, location, location, location is the most important thing.
Ohtani on a center cut fastball. Blast one and ties it. Shohei 5-5. Once in forever. Shohei Ohtani, who will start game 4 in 24 hours. He has tied game 3 with his 2nd home run of the night. And he's tied Frank Isbell as the only guys in World Series history to have 4 extra base hits in 1 game.
Unbelievable. And just as soon as you get out of your mouth, location, 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 you cannot miss there. This is why, again, you can't make that mistake. And every once in a while, a pitcher's going to do it, but when you do it to that guy, crowd speaks for the rest.
And here comes Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, they are going to walk him. Now you bring in a stolen base.
Had 53 of those last year.
At least I thought they were. I thought I saw the sign of 4 fingers.
There it is.
Yeah, okay.
Here's Ohtani, and Mitchell might as well walk on down there to first. Are you going to go after him?
No way.
Yep. Took his practice swing, save your energy, Shohei, they tell him.
I tell you what, though, I mean, this is the only play, obviously, but Mookie Betts, he got a hit his last time, and you know On the day that he won the Roberto Clemente Award, or got the handed out.
It's nice that Ohtani goes through the motions and actually walks into the batter's box. Tyler Heineman is hitting him on the backside.
Say, hey, buddy, you know the drill.
Been paying attention. The fans are getting sick of it. John Schneider says, I'm not in the business of good TV or dramatics from that man. I'm trying to extend this game. And the guy that has issued more intentional walks than any manager out there since he took over 3 years ago issues his 4th of the night. It's the first time that they've been, quote unquote, forced to do this. And he doesn't. It's a 4-pitch walk to Ohtani, a 5th consecutive walk for him. On base all 9 times. His last 2 home games, he's been up 13 times. He's reached base 13 times. 7 out of 7 with 5 home runs his last 2 games at Dodger Stadium. The incomparable Shohei Ohtani leading off against Shane Bieber. And taken upstairs for ball 1. Shane Bieber, 30 years old, out of Laguna Beach, California. Behind Ohtani 2-0. He's acquired at the deadline from Cleveland. Had not pitched in a year and a half when the Blue Jays picked him up. He's coming off Tommy John surgery. So the Blue Jays were betting on the resume, betting on a couple of rehab starts that they had seen, but dreaming of him pitching in games like this, hoping that he could tap into his Cy Young form that he showed in Cleveland. His 3-0 to Ohtani is in for a strike.
Well, that pitch right there is where they got to go, and I know they're hesitant to ever pitch to him in crucial situations. This might be the only time they pitch to him all game.
See if he gets anything good on 3-1. It's a heck of a knuckle curve right there. Bieber's got nasty breaking stuff.
And his slider is going to be the key for him tonight. He started off each game, that ball's a ball, but he started off each game with a lackluster sliders, and then he's able to make the adjustment mid-game, 2nd and 3rd inning.
Here he comes to the payoff, and Ohtani takes ball 4. I think he got him backwards. It ultimately winds up in a walk like it should have been. That's the song ringing through Dodger Stadium as Ohtani leads off this bottom of the 3rd against Shane Bieber in a 2-1 game. After Vlad Jr. goes deep against him, he leads off.
All right, we did a series with the Rangers where Corey Seager set the all-time record of walks in a series, right? I mean, he's got to be on his tail at the rate we're going and maybe break that.
4 intentional walks in yesterday's game. On base 9 times. The previous record was 6 times in a World Series game. And he had the walk to lead off today's game. That is 14 consecutive plate appearances where he's reached base.
The other thing people don't realize about Shohei Ohtani, you might slump at the plate as a position player, but you got your defense, right? You go home and you realize, oh, he's got 2 parts of the game that he can't afford to be slumping at both at the same time, whether it's pitching and hitting. So he's got something to think about every single time he goes out, and mechanically he's got to deal with 2 different fashions of his sport.
On a 2-2 from Bieber, he fouls it into the glove. Bieber made his best changeup of the night to strike him out.
Changeup acting like a screwball away from the outside part of the plate. And again, we talked about it all night last night. Nobody made those pitches against him.